Hello and welcome. I am Rosalind Thibodeau.
I am Nikki Davis, and this is Tequila Talk and Vodka Visits.
And we are here today. So first, I'm the vodka girl, and I just want to show this off. This little Uptown glass. And I'm going to give a little shout out to Crescent Title, who gave me these sets of glasses. What does Nikki has the Garden District. They gave me this set back when I was producing, back when I was actually selling a lot of real estate. So I love these glasses. I am a vodka girl, and I know it looks like a lot, but I'm gonna sip. And
Please sip.
It's
too early in the day.
It's the weight, the weight of the glass makes me feel good. I'm gonna sip and I have water, so I'm gonna
Hydrate
rotate. I'm gonna
yes.
hydrate in between. The podcast is not that long, so I feel like there won't be a whole lot of time for me to be super buzzed, giving buzzed advice. Yeah.
Buzz advice is good advice. It's the best advice. It's honest.
But listen, I'm not alone here. What are you drinking?
I have tequila. I love tequila. It is a strawberry, watermelon, sparkling, iced water paired with tequila. You can't go wrong with that.
And because I'm going to show you, because Nikki is like teeny tiny. You can't, I don't know how it shows on camera, but listen, she's teeny tiny. Her waist is like a 2. So
horizontal stripes do not do me any favor today.
she's got some luxury.
I might be
She's
a
got
little bit busty.
some luxury up top, but then this little tiny waist. But anyway, I want to show you. So it's 0 sugar in her filler drink. So it's just strawberry and watermelon. So I feel like it's probably no calories or whatever. I don't know. I personally save all of my daily calories for alcohol, which is today's topic. Today's topic is alcohol, because if you were one of the 2 people that saw our pilot episode, you know that we don't really have topics, but that was not true. We do have topics. Are we going to start with a topic?
Let's see where it takes us.
And so today, and every once in a while, I'm going to be putting my glasses back on because the notes are taped where I can't see it. But today's topic is alcohol. And
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
And tequila. I think we should start with tequila, because tequila does, in fact, talk. I don't think anyone would deny that
I've heard it also makes your clothes come off.
Yes.
The song is true.
It does.
I'm just saying.
It does.
I love me some good tequila.
Yeah, you do. Nikki is the tequila drinker. I have not drank tequila in a very, very long time. Yeah. Very long time. Tequila used to be my go-to. I was the go-to. Last time I had tequila. Y'all, Nikki.
Oh, what did I do?
Oh my God. I think we have video footage of this, and I am going to find it somewhere, and we're going to clip it into this. We're going to clip it into this podcast.
Tequila also makes you lose your memory.
The last time I had tequila, this is when we had Blue Shenanigans. I guess technically we still have Blue Shenanigans. Mm-hmm. We might have to make a whole podcast about Blue Shenanigans, but
tell them what Blue Shenanigans is first, just so they have a little.
So Blue Shenanigans, Nikki and Candy. Candy and I. Candy and
is my sister.
Nikki's sister. Used to do these adventure days like all the time, because Candy never had children. I had children. It was getting harder for us to connect, like for our friendship, for us to do things, because I was not in a place in life where I wanted to go sit in a bar, which is ironic, being as how I want to let y'all know that it is 9:01 in the morning. So it is, and yes, we are professional women. Y'all are getting this on a Tuesday, but it is Saturday. And I'm considering this my job today. So
yes, real estate deals are getting done today. Well, unless they call.
And if some HVAC stuff is happening today, we're not the ones installing it. So just rest easy for all you people that have us out there doing your jobs. Rest easy, we are not the ones installing it. But anyway, I didn't want to go sit in a bar. My kids were little. And so we started what was called Adventure Day. And I would just tell Candy, hey, I'm not telling you where we're going. We're just going to go do something. Trust me. Let go and let Roz. And so we would do these adventures. Anyway, so that led to Candy and I starting this company called Blue Shenanigans. And then we decided that because we needed somebody that was very good with money and somebody that was very good at like running office stuff, that we should involve Nikki. And then we got our friends Tabitha and Stacy involved. I love you, Tabitha and Stacy, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly how that came to be, but
they're our manpower. They're
yes,
the manpower.
They are the
runners, the manpower, the hard laborers.
And it was phenomenal. Anyway, after one of our Blue Shenanigan event things, we went to Agave. Do you remember this? We went to Agave. Were you there? Nikki, I promise, does own this company, and the company does actually still exist. We just haven't done anything with it in a while, which is probably my ADD. But so were you not there? We went to Agave. My daughter was there too, and Tabitha and I, and probably we're talking about tequila and like our experience with tequila. Who knows what a Chili Willy is? It's coming back to her. It's coming back to her.
That wasn't me. That was Tabitha.
But you were there.
I was there.
Okay, so we're at Agave, a Mexican restaurant. This was in Youngsville. We were in Youngsville. So we're at this Mexican restaurant, we're at Agave, and we're talking about Chili Willies, and my daughter, who I feel like I need to say she was 27, 26. So she was well of age when this was happening. So this is not a child at the table. And my daughter's at the table and she's like, what is a Chili Willy? So if you don't know, a Chili Willy is tequila that you snort through your nose.
I did not do a Chili Willy.
So
let's get that straight.
So you get shot glasses and you turn them upside down so that you have the little, look at this. We're going to get back to that. But you get the shot glasses and you turn it upside down so that there's that little divot in the top of the glass. I'm going to show you, like with the water bottle. You see how it goes like inside? Can you see? So you get one shot of tequila for the whole table, and you pour the tequila on the underside. So that one shot did our whole table. And I'm being a show off. I'm showing off to my daughter that we used to snort this tequila like all the time. And I did. That was my...
That was your party trick?
I am so classy. I would just go to places and order. And people knew what I was saying. If I ordered a Chili Willy, the bartender would turn a shot glass upside down and put tequila on the top. If you are a bartender and you know this, and I might be aging myself, I don't know, but it was a thing. And so anyway, so classy, y'all. I would do that all the time. So my daughter wants to know what it was, so we ordered this for the table. I guess I'm going to find the video, because I swear if I see Nikki doing it in the video,
I did not do a Chili Willy.
I'm going to find the damn video. But
I have never snorted anything.
So
Ever.
The waiter comes out. The whole restaurant is now staring because it's a thing. Like, well, we're going to have our table do it. So I know for sure Tabitha, my daughter Kylie, she's not going to care that I shouted her out on this. Tabitha did one, Kylie did one, and I did one. I don't know if that just made noise. If it did, I'm sorry, y'all. It's doing it again, but I'm sorry. So
your phone is texting.
My phone is messaging me. And it's doing it through the thing. I don't know if you can hear that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we get these Chili Willies lined up on the table. Tabitha, and I'm calling out Tabitha, and I don't think she'll be embarrassed by this. Tabitha did this Chili Willy like she was taking a sip of water, y'all. And sat back in her chair like, la, la, la. I mean, like a sip of water.
What does that do, tequila hitting your brain? I don't understand.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what it
the
does.
Thrill.
I'm going to find the fucking video and you can see what it does. Because I did it, again, trying to show off. So, trying to hold my shit together. I did it and damn near crawled under the table. Because I was like, I don't know how I was doing this when I was young.
Does it awaken all the nerve endings in
young
your
and
face?
dumb. It clears out everything. You got snot dripping down your throat. Like everything inside. If you have a sinus infection, y'all, snort tequila. That's my advice for today. But anyway,
I have some
my daughter, who is again 26 at the time, 25. I don't know how old she was. She was, a grown up. So my daughter's like, well, I'm going to do it too. She does it And you could swear we killed her. I'm going to find the video. And I'm going to be so depressed if I can't find the damn video. But I have it. I know Candy has it. I'm going to have to talk Candy into giving me the video. But, so that was my last tequila. That was my last
I can understand
tequila.
why you have not touched it since.
Talking about it, I can taste it. And I can imagine if this goes viral and then everybody's like snorting tequila. It was a thing though. I'm telling you, this was a thing. This is not like a Tide Pod, eat the Tide Pod thing. This was an actual thing. I could go to a bar. In fairness, I was a pretty well-known little bar hopper, so maybe the bartenders just knew what I wanted. I don't know, but I could go and order the Chili Willy and they would give it to me. And so that was my, what do we call it? That was my flex. That was my flex. But now I am a grown-up and I sip vodka. I do normally put something in my vodka, like this sparkling kiwi strawberry. But the topic today is alcohol, so I felt like I should just go pure alcohol.
Well, I think you've already covered one of our drunk stories, but I mean, I don't think technically you guys were drunk at the time.
No.
We have many, well, she has many. I have a handful. I mean, stuff I'm not proud of, but I've lived. I've learned.
Wouldn't you all like to hear a Nikki has lived story? If you know Nikki, if you work with Nikki, if you're watching this podcast because you work with Nikki, you would not believe that she has drunk stories. You would not believe it. And she does.
Don't tell my mom, because according to her, I don't drink. 50 years old, Mom, no, I'm responsible.
But Nina, her mom, knows that I drink. And I just want to say, I'm going to shout out Nina. I'm going to get off topic for 1 minute. I'm going to shout out Nina because that woman, I mean this. We're going to have to do a whole freaking podcast on this. That woman saw something in me from the day her son took me home, because that's how we met. The day her son took me home, she saw something in me and loved me immediately like no other person at that time, because I was not a lovable character. I may not be a lovable character now, but I really was not a lovable character then. And she just saw something in me, and I fucking love her. And she knows that I'm a drinker. She does. And I'm sure if she watches this podcast, she's going to say that I corrupted Nikki and I made her drink. Or that
I'm a good girl.
It's just a prop for the podcast or something, because Nikki can do no wrong to Nina. Absolutely none. But she does have drunk stories, and I'm here for it. So I need the tequila drunk story. I want the most recent.
Oh, recent. There's no recent drunk story.
Well, then what is the most recent? What would be the most? When's the last time you got drunk?
It's been a while.
When's the last time you got
drunk? Actually, no. Just a few months ago, my daughter Keegan, who is 20, and her boyfriend came into town, and she wanted to go see Wayne Tubes at Rock and Roll in Lafayette. And she was like, well, you and Matt come and have a double date with us. And I'm like, sure. I love Wayne Tubes. I love to dance. I wanted to teach her how to jitterbug. So we go, and I have about 4 cranberry vodkas, no tequila. Which I'm a light drinker these days because I just don't have the opportunity. We're busy. I still have a 12-year-old at home that I'm raising. And she's painful enough sober, so I couldn't imagine going home to London with a hangover.
Oh, don't.
I love her, but
Don't
she's
do
a
it.
lot.
Don't do it. She is my spirit animal, which is scary because she's 12.
She's feisty. Keeping me on my toes. So, anyway, we go to Rock and Roll, and I am having a great time. It is packed. I am elbowing people out the way so that I can dance with Keegan. I'm flinging her around the dance floor. And let me just say, I just turned 50 in October, and my 20-year-old daughter, who was a career dancer, danced her entire life, competitive dance, hours and hours each week, had to sit down and take a break because she was tired. It's feeling pretty good, but that 4th, cranberry vodka.
4. It took 4.
4.
Y'all, it took 4.
I used to be able to knock back 5 or 6 before I was feeling pretty right, but no, number 4. When I sat in the car to drive home, I was like, oh no.
And she drove home.
No, I did not drive home.
She said when I sat in the car to drive home, did y'all catch that?
No. My husband, Matt, who did not drink.
So she sat in the car to be driven home.
To be driven home. Let me correct that. I did not drive home. I would have had to sleep in my car. It started to spin. I may have needed a little bit of assistance getting into bed.
Did you throw up?
I did not. I was fine. It wasn't full-on drunkenness. I was aware of what was going on. Just couldn't quite keep my head still. But that was mild compared to
some nights.
This one time.
I can't. When I was young, I was snorting tequila through my nose, y'all. So I was drinking and never threw up. And now I throw up.
No. I will
and
deal with the devil to not let me on. I cannot
taste
the life out of me.
I will lay in bed and the world is spinning and I just tell myself, I bet if I throw up, it'll all...
Oh, you definitely feel better after.
I'll go away.
It scares
That's
me.
not true, you don't. I always think that and I always make myself throw up because I am convinced that if I throw up, I'm going to feel better, it's going to be great, and it doesn't. I just then continuously throw up and it's bad. It's so bad. I'm so old. When did that happen? When did it happen that I couldn't drink?
How old are you really?
I can day
Let's
drink.
tell the people how old you are, Rosalind.
Today's topic is alcohol.
I have known this girl for almost 25 years. 25 years.
I can day drink.
And she will not tell me her age or her birthday. Isn't that sad?
By the way, it's 2025, and I've known her since 1998. So that is... Yes. So
we're really old.
The fact that I can start a
she just passed right over the birthday.
The fact that I can start a sentence with 25 years ago, and that's crazy in and of itself. But
sometimes I feel like I'm still 25.
No, I'm old. I can day drink. I'm gonna day drink all day, and I will go to bed and I'll be fine. But if I night drink, I'm gonna throw up.
But night drink is a different ball game. It's a different animal. It hits you differently because you're out and about and it's party time. Day drinking is more casual, low key. At least for me, it is.
I think
I'm not a day drinker.
I'll believe that because day drinking, I'm sipping.
Yeah,
I'm sipping my cocktail.
If you're out night drinking,
I don't have
you were
anywhere
really
to
there
be.
to knock it back.
I probably in day drinking don't drink 4 drinks in an hour. I don't drink 4 drinks in an hour anywhere. I'm just saying, like, if you were to drink 4 drinks in an hour.
I would be dead if I drank 4 drinks in an hour. I'm a social drinker.
I think, Halloween last year, was it last year? Last year,
2 years ago.
When we did these cowgirl
things, 2
years ago. We were drinking
7 a.m.
in the morning. 7 a.m. we were drinking.
We ended up driving back home to New Iberia that evening because
we drank constantly. There was no stop from 7 a.m. until it was still daylight when we got back. So I don't know, 4, 5.
Yes,
I don't know. But
I think we drank ourselves sober.
That's a thing, y'all. That is a thing.
We got back to the house. We were gonna order dinner and shower and go to bed, but we were all sober.
We were sober and wide awake and kind of
done. It was hot.
It was done.
It was such a hot day.
The day was miserable. And listen, let me I live here in New Orleans. It's not like we didn't have a hotel. It wasn't like we were in uncomfortable situations, but I also have a home in Acadiana, not far from New Iberia. Nikki lives in New Iberia. I have an office in New Iberia. My husband lives all the time at our other home. So when I am in New Orleans, I'm here by myself. And so what's happening? Something just happened. We lost air.
What the hell?
Okay, just start it and then we'll merge them together.
Oh,
Maybe in the middle of a story. I know. I apologize. I forgot the story we're in the middle of. If you know, this is only the second episode, and so we did not know about moving. We ran out of space, and the damn thing turned off. And so now we're going to be merging some videos together because we had to clear up space. My lips are not matching with my words, and it's driving me crazy. So now we have some kind of weird delay. So there's some technical problems happening, which seems appropriate since this is our alcohol episode. And I'm still looking at a camera that's not there because in the chaos, we lost a camera. Anyway, so back to, I don't know where we were. And that's what alcohol does to you. It makes you not know where. Oh, throwing up. I'm old and I throw up. So that's the summary of that. Let's move on to the fun times. So I'm going to let Nikki tell you a fun time story while I try to continue to figure out the technical difficulties that we are having, including, I don't know if the microphone is even working now. So if you just heard a very loud thump thump when I hit on it, I apologize for that.
Too much vodka this morning?
But we have this weird, it's like I'm tracing. I'm high. I feel high because there's a delay. There's some kind of weird delay. But it's counting down. I don't know. We broke something. We're working it out. Okay, fun stories go. Fun drunk stories.
Y'all might want to fix yourselves a drink while watching this podcast, just so it all kind of makes more sense.
Unless you're driving to work. But if you have a high stress job, I'm not here to judge. I mean, you do you.
No.
You
Realtors
do you.
a lot will have a drink at lunchtime just to get through the day. Not me, but some.
Some.
I always paired alcohol with going out and being social. I'm not a sit at home. Maybe every so often when I've had a stressful day, I'll have a glass of wine just to kind of relax. I'm gonna be thirsty.
Yeah. But I don't drink at home anymore. I used to. When I was in a not so happy marriage, I drank at home.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. No judgment.
Yeah, no. But now I've been married for
a long time.
20-something years, and we don't drink at home. I don't drink at home. Unless we have an event. If we have an event, if we have people over, I'm gonna, have some cocktails with my peeps.
Yeah.
And I'm having a drink right now at home. But there's a person
with your peep.
There's a person. I'm having a drink with my peep.
Yeah.
But like in the afternoon, I mean, I don't just come home and serve a cocktail. I would like to, though. I think I would like to be the kind of gal that comes home and
just fixes
pours a martini from a martini bar
and just
walks around in a fancy robe with feathers.
How do you do dishes, laundry, sweep, take care of the animals, cook while carrying a martini glass? We are married moms.
My children are grown, all of them. That doesn't necessarily mean anything because all they do is multiply and come back. But they have all come back to their childhood home, which is not this home. So I could get home. I could get home to this home and just pour a cocktail and walk around in fluffy robes and be fancy. I have no pets at this home. I have no children at this home. I live on corn dogs and canned tuna fish, so there are no dishes at this home. I feel like I could
to pick up after.
No, I could be that woman. I could make my dreams of martini afternoons a real thing. I could do that.
I'm so happy for you.
I feel a little jealous.
Really, I'll live vicariously through you. Tell me how that goes. I don't have that privilege. I'm usually rushing home, maybe changing my shoes, putting on workout gear, bringing my daughter to dance, running to the gym, grocery shopping.
Like grown-up stuff.
Yeah, taking the dogs for a walk. There's no time to just sit back and enjoy a drink while at home. So, as I was saying...
Fun drunk stories.
Until she so rudely interrupted me with her laissez-faire lifestyle.
I want to be.
I associate drinking with going out with friends and nighttime. Like I said, not much of a big day drinker except podcast time. which normally includes music and dancing. And if you know me, I like to shake my booty. There has not been a stage, a dance floor, some bar tops, even tabletops that I have not danced on.
Facts. Facts. New Year's Eve. What year was that? New Year's Eve, whatever year it was.
2021 or 22? 22.
Whatever year it was, we went to a New Year's Eve party.
The Virgin
A
Hotel.
formal New Year's Eve party.
The Virgin Hotel
Yes.
rooftop New Year's Eve party, and we got that party started.
In formal gowns. Rooftop, like she said, rooftop thing. It was a very formal deal.
We may have been on the older end of the attendees. However,
Definitely.
we out partied and out danced everyone there. We even
For
paid
sure.
the DJ more.
Yeah.
Rosalind here paid
I
the
spent more
DJ
money on the DJ than I did probably the
get
VIP tickets.
to get him to play the music that we wanted to hear so that we can get everybody moving.
And we did. We got everybody moving. But what I was going to say is here we are in formal gowns at this nice event, the VIP area. And
there's a video of me dancing on
the table.
the table.
On the table.
Having a good old time.
In her formal gown. I mean, I can't, I'm a true trooper, a true support my girls. So, I mean, I got on the table with her, of course. It's New Year's Eve. That's a way to celebrate. But Nikki is a table dancer. She is a table dancer.
Yeah.
Also, so
I'm
you know what?
freelancing.
You know what I wanted to say? I'm going to shock you guys. You know what I wanted to say before my nose is... There's all kinds of technical difficulties. My nose is running. The camera pooped out on us. But what I wanted to say before the technical difficulties about Nikki and the not drink... So people at her office that are listening, they're going to be shocked. Oh my God, she gets drunk. She has drinks. She dances on tables. Oh, they're going to lose their shit. But I'm going to give you the biggest shock. I told somebody at your office where we were going to go for your birthday.
Yes.
I said I got these surprise burlesque tickets, red velvet burlesque, and VIP, everything. I said, and that's where I'm taking her. And he looked at me and he said, "She's not gonna like that. That's not a good surprise. She's gonna hate that." I said, "I know." By the way, ooh, gross. By the way, the vodka, y'all. By the way, this man has known her
since March. No, I met him probably the year before for a closing. He sat at my closing table.
Okay.
But
had actual communication, regular communication March. With her 6 months-ish, okay? Ish. Yes, I'm going to give that, okay? 6 months-ish. And tells me to my face, she's going to hate that. She's not going to love that. So, fast forward to it's time to tell her what she got. We have that on tape. I have that on video. I have her reaction on video. I'm going to...
Do you? I didn't realize you were recording that.
I do. So I'm going to slide that video in here too. So this podcast, y'all going to be full of little surprises. Tequila snorting videos and the video of her reaction. She was, in fact, very excited to go to the burlesque.
What she's leaving out is included in the VIP tickets.
Oh, yes.
The participation is mandatory.
So y'all, Nikki, because it
mandatory. I cannot wait. It got...
It hasn't happened yet.
It has gotten postponed. My birthday was in October. I turned 50, and Roz had this surprise celebration, and it got postponed. So she didn't tell me.
It's not gonna. It has not happened, and it's not. You guys, it's happening
January
next week. Next week, January 24th, or week after next. Somewhere. It's this month. It's this month, January 24th. So we will. I don't think they're going to let us video, but we'll cover the experience in a podcast.
In a later podcast.
We'll cover that experience.
Some clips from our experience. We have lots of experiences.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I'm burping and I have this shit coming out my nose. Just talking about the Chili Willy has made my nose run. And I swear when the camera broke, I did not do one. I swear I didn't. But my nose is running. If you've never done one, do it. And then after you do it, I swear, every time somebody says Chili Willy, your nose is going to start running. It is that powerful of a thing. It's that powerful of a thing. I get it.
Well, there are certain alcohols that you remember the reaction you had to them that just talking about them makes you nauseous. Such as Jägermeister.
You
Not
keep
doing
talking.
it.
I gotta go fix this. I'm gonna come back, but she's gonna keep talking. We're not gonna edit this out. Oh, might edit out my belly though. Y'all keep going.
As I was saying, Roz, Jägermeister, not a fan. My oldest brother, Francois, who has passed on, 20 plus years ago, that was his favorite drink. So every year on his birthday, which is New Year's Eve, my sister will do a shot in his honor. And I just tell her, I think you loved him more than I do because I'm not doing it. I was violently ill after a shot of Jägermeister. That and flaming Dr. Peppers. If you have never had one of those,
Oh, I forgot about the
try it.
existence
It's
of those.
fun, but you'll never look at Dr. Pepper the same way again. And I love Dr. Pepper.
I don't drink Dr. Pepper.
This is true.
I don't drink Dr. Pepper, y'all. I have in my life. Should we say, well, I don't drink Dr. Pepper, y'all, because I'm going to get a flat tire if I drink Dr. Pepper. So I don't
Dr.
drink
Pepper causes flat tires. And what does king cakes cause? Roz?
Twins. It's just, I have never, and I have a hysterectomy now, full disclosure. So I can't have babies, but I still won't eat a king cake. I have never in my life eaten a king cake. I've never tasted a king cake ever in my life because I am convinced that it will make me pregnant for twins. And you can't change my mind on that. That is a hill I will die on.
Master's degree.
And
master's degree in English. And she has a bachelor's in psychology.
I'm not going to drink Dr. Pepper because I drank Dr. Pepper and then I got in my car and I drove and I got a flat tire. And so now I won't drink Dr. Pepper. And I have never, ever in my life had a sip of coffee, ever.
She's a freak of nature.
And I won't drink the coffee because I don't know what's going to happen. Something's going to happen.
She doesn't need it. She wakes up bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, like she got enough sleep. I don't understand it.
Something is going to happen if I drink coffee. But I have these very strict rules that I live by in life. That's my very strict rule. And so I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to tell you, in life, discipline is key. I'm going to tell you on a serious note. Because
we went from alcohol to discipline.
This is all coming together, you guys. It's all coming together. You have to have some discipline in anything and everything that you do.
Space again.
Oh my God. So anything and everything that you do, you have to create discipline for yourself and start with the little things that are easy to control. So maybe say, I'm only going to have one drink today. I'm only going to have one drink this week if drinking is your thing. But when it comes to like professional stuff, set yourself some rules. And if it's a ridiculous rule, like you're not going to drink Dr. Pepper because you can get a flat tire, but you can hold yourself to it, then you know that you have the ability to do that. And so you guys set those things up for yourself, no matter how ridiculous they are, because everything teaches you something. The world is Karate Kid, and you just don't know it. You're always learning something. You're always waxing on, waxing off, and you're always learning something.
Those skills are going to come into play when you least expect it.
Forever and ever.
Yeah.
And now, we're going to have, I want to see if Nikki can make her nickels match with, I'm sure she can. She can make her nickels match with anything with our little alcohol tribute. But we're going to leave you, as always, with Nikki's nickel.
Well, I don't have one that kind of associates with alcohol other than don't get that bar tab too high to where you can't pay it, or that you're frivolously
Too big of a goal, guys.
frivolously, I cannot say that word, too much tequila, spending your money while you're drunk, Roz. I have more tips coming up. Just be smart with your money, especially when you're drinking. Set a budget for yourself when you're going out, and we'll touch on more tips next time.
We'll see you next week.
Hell yeah! All right. Take a side.